Hi guys, Mysterious Cat Island, and it's a beautiful spring morning. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Let's check and see what the weather report's going to be like for tomorrow. Beautiful and sunny. That's great. It's a good day on the farm when it's a sunny day, as long as it's not too hot. Okay, the spirits feel neutral today. Okay, so we're not going to have any amazing luck, but at least it won't be bad luck. Let's go ahead and get our plants watered. It's okay if you give them a little too much, no big deal. Plants like water. Gotta have lots of nice sunshine and good soil and water for plants to grow. Where I live, the soil's not great, unfortunately, but we've got a long growing season here, and the soil's a little hard in places, but we're making it work. Alright. I hope everyone's having a good day, or a good evening, depending on when you're watching this. I'm very tired. It's late for me. But that's okay, because that's when I find this game is really the most effective. Because it just eases me to sleep. And boy, does it help me sleep. Not because I think it's boring or anything, no, it's because I find the game very relaxing. Okay, let's tend to the yard a little bit. We really need to get out of here with our pickaxe. But for now, we're going to take out a couple of these branches so we can move through a little easier and check in our forage spots. So we got a dandelion today, that's great, and it's a silver star, or iron star, however. No, it's silver, gold, and iridium, and a moral, which is nice. And we're going to take out a couple of these little branches here too, because the wood is nice to have. Okay. Looking good. It's going to take a while to clear off your farm, and that's okay. You're not going to be able to do it in one day. Don't try too hard. You'll just end up exhausting yourself. And you can't rush into a thing like a farm. You got to do it a little bit at a time. It's much like improving in anything. If you keep practicing and you keep at it, you'll manage it. Okay, nothing at the bus stop to forage, that's okay. Let's check out town. It's early, so there might not be a lot of people up, but that's okay. Let's see, today's the 4th. Lewis's birthday is the 7th, so we need to keep that in mind. And Caroline has posted a help wanted poster for a Joja Cola for a suit. A little weird, but we're gonna go ahead and accept the quest because it'll be pretty easy, and we're not gonna make any money on it. But when you do quests for villagers, they tend to like you a little better. So there is that. Oh, it's Lewis. Let's talk to him. All right, Lewis, you crazy old man. No. Sir, you live right next to the saloon. How do you not visit it more often? But you know what, that's okay. Let's head down to the beach and see if there's anything we can pick up here today. Because we need to start saving money for our first backpack upgrade. You might be thinking, well, you're only 4 days into the game. Getting your backpack upgrades will make things significantly easier. We didn't really get to look at this, so let's take a look at it now. And if you click on it, it just tells you need 300 pieces of wood to fix it. So, 300 pieces of wood is going to take you a couple of days, but I absolutely recommend saving up your wood and doing that as soon as possible. Because if you saw... Hey, Penny girl! I'll come back to her in a minute. But if you saw what was hanging around outside, Or on the other side. Okay. I didn't realize it said that. It's old and faded. There's coral over there you can pick up, and it's worth a good bit of money right now. So let's talk to Penny. Yeah, the library is not very big. Oh. So, Penny's dropping some hints about maybe she's not so happy at home. But, you know what? Here. Have a dandelion. So, weird thing about Penny is... Oh, and we got 100 gold for that. So that's nice. Your flowers are one of the great items to give to people. Especially spring flowers, because they're free. They don't cost you anything. And you can, you know, get a bunch of them pretty easily. And, oh, let's go do that quest real quick before we go out into the forest. And most everybody at least likes them. They may not be a loved item, but it's liked. Well, the thing about Penny is, Penny loves dandelions. She only likes the daffodils, though. So you don't get as many friendship points for giving her a daffodil. Like, she'll still accept it and thank you and all. But, I mean, her response to the dandelion is better. So, okay, so we bought a Joja Cola. Let's go find Caroline. She's probably over here at Pierre's. She likes to shop in the store. She always looks so weirdly excited. I don't know. How can you drink Joja Cola when your husband owns a small shop opposing Joja Cola? Hello, Elliot. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? That's all he's got to say today. I don't know. Elliot does his own thing. We've already talked to Lewis, so we've already done the quest. Like I mentioned with the quests, you won't see them every day, especially not like holidays and things. But, very, very regularly. Oh, that's sweet, Granny. That would be lovely. I love cookies, especially homemade ones. They're so delicious. I like food. Let's just put it that way. When I got home from work, I ate like my body's weight in spicy peanut butter ramen. Because I love it. We're going to break up a couple of these branches. These branches don't respawn, to my knowledge. Unlike the ones on your farm will. But I still like to come out here and break them up because it opens up a little more space for forage items. Hello, Leah. So she's giving you a hint about the forageable items. And a hint about what she likes. She likes salads. So it's easy to put together a salad once you have the kitchen and the ingredients. And it's a food she likes, so it's a good gift idea for her. People will often drop what they like as gifts. Not always, but you know, it happens occasionally. And other characters will occasionally clue you in as to what characters hate. So that can be pretty interesting. So I know some of them by heart. I don't know all of them by heart by any means. No spring onions today? Well, shoot. But if you need to know who likes what, check the Stardew Valley wiki. It's really well maintained and put together. But watch out. You can spoil yourself for certain events and whatnot in the game. And you might want to do that, and that's okay. That's up to you. But I like to be a little spoiler-free for the most part. chop up some grass. Boop. Alright. And I don't know if you guys can hear the crickets outside my window. It is not nighttime in the game, but it is nighttime in real life. And the crickets are making noise. Let's see, we didn't check out this tower the other day. It's locked. You can hear someone inside, though. Okay, well, that's just letting you know there's nothing really you can do with this yet. You will know when it opens up. Chopping up some wood. We need to start gathering stone, too, soon. But for right now, I really want to get 300 wood and fix that, that bridge there on the beach. Because that coral can make a big difference in getting a good start to your money in the spring. I'm not trying to go wild with this playthrough. You know, I admire the people who can set up 50 kegs or 100 kegs and, you know, just play the game to challenge themselves to make as much money. That's great. Nothing at all against those people. That's not why I'm playing. If that's how you want to play, by all means. The great thing about this game is that it's the same game, but you can play it differently. You don't have to play it the same way I do. No two people have to play it the same way. There's a lot you can do with mods, without mods. There's just so much that can be done. So I encourage you to you know, pick up the game. It's generally only $15. If you want to buy the PS4 version, it runs $20 or $30 for the special edition, something like that. But it's totally worth the money. Ooh, we got some seeds. Hooray! We're gonna plant those before we go to bed. But, I mean, your goal in any given... I like to set different goals for myself every time I start a new game. So, like, this game is just a relaxing game. But I have games where, okay, my goal in this is to get all of the bundles in the first year. Or, I want to catch all the fish. Or, you know, I want to get as far down in the mine as I can. And you can do that. That's absolutely a great way to play. So it's really customizable in what you want to do to challenge yourself. You know, hey, I want to marry this character this time, or I want to marry that character. So, you know, you're not really very heavily limited, which I really like. Okay, let's plant these seeds. We've only got 2, and it looks like they might both be cauliflower, which is nice. The cauliflower can sell for a good bit of money. Okay, let's put these up. We're getting up on that wood, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to ship the oyster, even though I really should keep it. We'll find more of them, though, so I'm not super concerned about it. And it is just about time for bed because we're almost out of energy. So let's go to sleep for the night. I am so incredibly thirsty, guys. I am so sorry. So, 1 oyster is worth 40 gold. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps us early on. Once the harvest starts coming in the next couple of days, we'll have more money. Just the first few days of the month are lean. Okay. What's the weather look like for tomorrow? It's going to rain all day tomorrow. So that's good. That means we don't have to worry about watering our crops. Oh, the spirits are annoyed today, though. Well, hopefully everything will be okay. Oh hey, it's Marnie. And a kitty. Hello, cat. I do see that cat. He was orange cat. Ginger kitties. Did you know? Ginger cats are statistically more likely to be male. Oh no! We actually have a feral cat colony, some very small feral cat colony on my farm. Yes, every farm can use a good cat. Keeps the mice away. Yes, let's adopt the cat. Oh, I think Miso is a really cute name for a ginger kitty. Let's see. Meppa, Grickard, you get some really weird name. Wasper. Some really weird name in the randomizer. You know what we are gonna name him? We're gonna name him Jasper. I always thought Jasper was a name that worked really well for orange kitties. I actually had an orange cat. What his name was Ori. Yes, like Ori in the Blind Forest, but long before that game existed. Okay. Well, let's check our mail. Okay, so this is from Jojo Mart. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. Oh, you were drilling? No. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Some gobbledygook. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconveniences the accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja, Customer Satisfaction Representative. Didn't really ring entirely sincere, did it? Okay, so it looks like our parsnips are ready. But while we're getting to them... Oh, we're missing a plant here. Looks like it's time to make a scarecrow. Okay. The thing about the reason you need scarecrows is crows will come to your farm and eat your plants, which you really don't want them to do. We're gonna need to fill up our watering can in a minute too. Let's go ahead and go do that. Scarecrows are pretty easy to build though. We should have all of the equipment we need already on us, so that is good. Let's see. We go into our crafting menu. We don't actually have the ability to build a scarecrow yet, but I'm pretty sure I have the supplies. And we're going to go ahead and ship everything we just picked because we're going to grow more here soon. Okay, so you notice we gotta, we gotta collect the money for these. Whoops. Okay. So we've got two new ones. Advancement. And here comes the train, I'm sorry. Reach level 1 in farming and craft a scarecrow. We haven't reached level 1 in farming yet, but we should in the next day or so. And raising animals. We should build a coop. Unfortunately, coop building is never like the first building I do. It might be a little while before I actually get a coop built. But today is Friday, and there's something special that happens on Fridays in this game. It's not a holiday. If you go down here though, whoops. If you go down to the Cidersap Forest on Friday, and toward that weird tower, you'll find the cart lady. I don't know if she has an official name, but her cart's carried by a pig in a fez with glasses. It's Grunkle Stan. I'm kidding. And she sells rare items. Her items are expensive. If you can afford them though, they're generally worth it. And I want to buy the rare seed, but I do not have the money for it right now. It would take almost all of our money, and we actually need to go buy more seeds. But she routinely has the rare seeds, not always, but regularly. Let's see if there are any spring onions down this way. There weren't any yesterday, but maybe we'll hit a patch of luck today. Even though the spirits were annoyed. Aha! Yep, we got some. That's good. They don't sell for a whole lot, but every little bit helps this early on. And of course, in this area you can find other forageable items. So it's good to be out here just to check. Although later on, like maybe next spring or so, I won't even bother come looking for the spring onions. They won't really be worth it at that point. I am so incredibly thirsty. Okay. Oh, it's Jazz. Let's say hi. No, but, okay. She doesn't really want to talk to us. Some characters, if they don't know you very well, are just pretty shy, so... I mean, it's normal for a kid not to want to talk to strangers. I'm sure you guys as parents drilled it into you, too. Nothing on the beach to collect today, probably because our luck isn't so great. Let's go ahead and go up to the shop, because we need some more seeds. Go ahead and check the calendar. Nothing yet. And there's no help wanted for today, but that's okay. Oh, I want this pack. We don't have the money for it yet. Let's buy... I didn't want that many parsnip seeds, but okay. And, let's do a couple of kale, too. Not a lot, just a few. Hey, Abigail. Why do you look so annoyed about it being Friday? Friday is wonderful and amazing. It's actually Friday in real life. Well, not anymore, it's Saturday morning now. But, you guys know what I mean. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here before we head home to plant our seeds. Nothing, that's okay. So we accidentally picked up 20 parsnip seeds and 3 kale plants. Kale is one of the vegetables I'm growing right now, and it is very easy to grow. It's so easy to grow, it's a little surprising actually. I didn't start from seeds though, I started from little plants. And oh boy, are my kale plants prolific. They are big and green and bushy and give me something like a pound of kale every couple of days. So I have like tons of kale in the freezer. You know what? We're gonna save those other parsnip seeds. We're gonna plant our kale over here. Alright. And the 3 seeds we've got left, we're gonna go ahead and just pop in the chest. And maybe once some other plants come in, we'll plant those. Okay. Thought there was supposed to be a thing. I know what we can do. Let's go back up toward the mountain. The north road over here that goes up over the main road can take us there. Oh, that's right, we should have the kitty floating around here somewhere. Kitty likes to hang out near the water bowl. Of course, if you chose the dog at the beginning, you get the dog instead. I just like the kitty best. Oh, we got some leeks. That's good. Those will be worth a little bit of money. Nothing up there. Oh, another one. Man, where were these the other day? Oh, it's Linus. Let's say hi to him. Oh man, why would I do that? I like your yellow tent. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. You know what, sir? I think you could use a leek. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like that. If you want to make... It's really easy to make friends with Linus. All you really have to do is give him foraged items. He really, really likes anything... any of the seasonable foraged items. So it's really, really easy to become friends with him, because it doesn't require really any money. Because you can forage things in every season. So you notice we can get over here now. We're going to go in there in a minute. But let's go over this way first. Because I had a feeling that there was going to be another leak. And a horseradish! Hooray! We need that. You'll see why later. And I feel like I've got bugs crawling on me. I don't. Let's go in here. Oh! Who is this? You have a very jaunty eye patch, sir. And this is Merlin. And, this looks like a mine, I mean... It's sort of creepy looking mine shaft. So he introduces us to the idea of mining. He means monsters. But the advantage is he gives us our first sword, because there is a small combat element to this game. Combat's pretty easy. We'll look at it probably tomorrow, actually, since it's supposed to rain all day. Rainy days are good for fishing and mining. Now he runs the Adventurers Guild, which was the building we saw over to the right. Well, thank you. And we're not really going to hang around in here today. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and head in. So, the first level or so, there's not a whole lot in the mine. Mostly rocks. They take a swing of your pick or two to break up. So they take a swing or two of your pick to break up, but they're no big deal. Later levels will have monsters to fight. I'll probably show that off a little bit in the next episode, because I'm sure we're getting close on time, having done 2 days worth in this episode. I like to break them all up if possible, even if you find the ladder, because... Whoa! What is that? That's one of the slimes. They're one of the more common monsters, so our sword doesn't do a whole lot of damage. If these guys hit you, they can do damage. The best thing with the slimes is to back them into a corner and just wail on them. So, that was a copper ore. This is... Oh, my inventory's full. Well, blast. Let's throw away this slime. We don't really need it right now. And that's okay. I'd rather have the jasper to sell. Let's go ahead and cut out of here. We might not come back to the mine until we have a larger backpack. It makes it much easier. Than just leaving all your tools at home. I mean, really, you want to have optimal space. Do that anyway. But that's okay. We have plenty of rocks we need to break up on our own farm. Okay. Heading on down. So yeah, let's break up some of these rocks while we're here. Boop. Sometimes the rocks are on the special side. You can't tell by just looking at them, but you notice some of them drop coal too, which I can't pick up right now because my inventory's full. Oh, and it occurs to me I couldn't pick up the other thing because my inventory's full either. So let's go empty our inventory. It's not like we're gonna get to break up too many more rocks because our energy is almost gone. Let's see, we're gonna keep the wild horseradish. I need a daffodil. We're gonna keep those. We are gonna keep the copper ore. We're gonna sell those two things. Make a little bit of money. Let's go collect the coal that we couldn't, because coal is an important thing to have in this game. You need coal for all sorts of stuff. Crafting, mostly. Smelting bars of metal. Things like that. But they are definitely things that you want to keep. We'll find more uses for coal later on. And really, for the most part, you just find them in the rocks. Okay, that's sort of a hint that we're out of energy, so let's go ahead and call it a night. Drop our stuff off. Boop boop. Okay. And nothing else to ship, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, it looks like our kitty's already inside. Oh, he loves us. I love you too, Jasper. And let's go to sleep for the night. And I think, guys, that I'm actually going to do the same. I'm pretty tired, and we finally gained level 1 in farming. That's so nice. Tomorrow we're going to build, or next time we're going to build a scarecrow. Maybe mess around in the mines a little more. Things like that. But we're going to pick it up in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, we leveled up in mining too. Awesome. Let's do the countdown real quick. Alright, 919 gold. Not bad. See, that silver star parsnip was worth more than the regulars. But, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.